Hi everyone. So today we'll see how to generate the extend report version 4 for Cucumber project using the extend report Cucumber adapter, right? So in our last video we have seen how to generate the extend report using the TestNG adapter for TestNG projects, right? So TestNG report has three types of reporters. One is HTML and Spark as well as Logger, right? So these are the three types we are going to see today. And adapter level, right? So we already covered how to use the TestNG adapter. So now we'll see for Cucumber and the respective dependencies, right? So for Cucumber you have to make sure the Cucumber dependencies you updated to the form.xml is version 5.7.4, okay? And we have to additionally add the Cucumber adapter as well for generating the extend report. So these are the dependencies, and when it is come to the configurations, right? So you have to add extend.property file into the src test resource folder, right? So these are the respective setup to enable and to generate the report, right? So first thing is for HTML, and second one is for Spark, and third one is for Logger, right? And additionally we have to add the extend config.xml file that we usually add the file to generate the extend report, right? The same thing. So when it comes to the runner class, you can use two runner classes. One is JUnit and another is TestNG, right? So usually we mostly use these two types of runner to our Cucumber projects, right? And what is the plugin that we have to add? So these are the plugin. So we have to add into our Cucumber options to generate the extend report, right? So I will show my form.xml, right? So this is my form.xml. You can see my all dependencies related to Cucumber is 5.7.0, okay? So additionally we have to add this Cucumber adapter as well to generate the extend report, right? So now you can see I have two feature files in the feature file folder, and I have two different runner. One is JUnit runner, one is TestNG runner, right? And when it's come to the config.xml, this is a file you can copy from the extend report website, right? So these are the extend.property file. Like you said, I said like we have three reporters. We are going to see today, and this is where my extend.config file is located, and where should be your folder extend report generated. So this is a folder path. So I'm just pointing to my test output folder to generate the report. And these two lines to generate the screenshot. If there are any failures in the test, it will take the screenshot that it will attach to the your report, right? So this is a config level. So I will come to the JUnit runner now, right? So here I am just passing this plugin. So this is a plugin we have to pass in the Cucumber option, right? So under plugin, in the plugin option, you can pass this line to generate the extend report, right? So I have two features. So two features I have tagged as a search tag value. Okay, so I'm using that search value here. So before that, so in the extend.properties, right? So the first time we are going to see the HTML report, second time Spark report, third time is a Logger report. Okay, so my test output folder looks empty now. So I will come here, I will run this file. So my execution is started. So the execution is complete. You can see, so two features were ran, right? So one is Bing file and one is Google file. So we got one failure, right? So I have, some assertions are getting failed, right? So now I will come to this, I will refresh the project to see the reports. Now you can see in the test report, test output folder, we got some report, right? So the reports where I am pointing is for HTML is, this is a file path I am configured, like a test output -HTML report /HTML report.html. So you can go to this folder, right? This is a folder, HTML report folder. You can expand this one, and you can see there is a HTML report is created, right? So the same thing I will show here. So this is a folder. So when I open this, so you can see this is a external HTML report, plain HTML report, right? So this is my first feature file and this is the second feature file. If you see, this one has some failure, right? And you can see the respective screenshot has attached to it, right? So this is a way we can generate the HTML report. Now we'll see the Spark report, right? So I will make this as a false and I will make this as a true, right? I will run the same runner class. So the execution is started. Second feature file is started. The execution is done, right? So you can see two scenarios, one is passed and one is failed, right? So this time, so when you refresh this output folder, right? So we are generating the Spark report, right? The Spark report where I am pointing is test-output / Selinux-logger. So that is a folder I am pointing it. So if you see this folder is created now, Selinux Spark, right? Sorry, not this one, not that one, this one. So Selinux-Spark is created now. So I will go to the folder, I will open the same. See, you can see, so this is generated very recently, right? I will open this. So this is very, the new extend report Spark reporter. You can see the same, like a Bing search is passed, right? And when it come to the Google search, you can see the Google search is failed and the respective screenshot is attached here, right? So this is a way we can generate the Spark report, right? So our next thing is logger. I will make this as a false and I will make this as a true, right? So this time we will be getting one more folder in the test output folder by the name of Selinux logger, right? So I will come here. So this time we'll run the testng runner. So last two time we run the JUnit runner, right? The same setup. So you have to append this plugin to your Cucumber options. That's it, right? I will run this file now. So the execution is started. Yeah, so here I have mentioned only the Google feature, so that's the reason it's ran only one time. So you can see only one scenario ran and one is failed, right? So now we'll like go to this folder. I will refresh this folder now. You can see one more folder is created here, right? You can see Selinux logger. So that's where we are pointing, right? Selinux logger is our folder file name, right? So I will come here. I will open the same in here. So this is the one. You can see this is created very recently. If I open this one, you can see logger report created. If you open this dashboard, right? So you can see the details, like this is Selinux test report and version 4.0 and what is the report generated time, right? So now I can go to the logs. So these are the test logs, right? So what are the feature file? It has Google search is a feature file name, and this is a scenario outline, and these are the steps, right? So these are logger kind of it's not actual logger. This is what written in the feature file. It's everything will be displayed here, and you can see the screenshot as well to be attached to the same logger reporter as well. So these are the tags and these are the failures, and these are the dashboard. Okay, so this is a way we can generate all three types of report. One is HTML report, one is Spark reporter, and the last one is logger. So this is specifically for logger. If you want to use for some logging purpose, you can use this report, right? So now what I will do, I will add one more. So instead of doing Google, I will run the both feature file in the same testng runner class, right? So we'll see the logger report with the 2 feature files. So the test is started. Second feature file is started. The execution is done. You can see now. So two scenarios, one is failed, one is passed. So now if I go to this Linux logger report, you can see. So two scenarios we ran, right? So 2 feature files basically. So now if you go to the loggers, you can see the first one is completely passed. The first one is Bing search, right? The second one is Google search, we had failure, and the respective screenshot is attached, right? So if you come to this folder, you can additionally see there are so many additional reporters are created. So this HTML and the Linux and all we created, right? So you can see the default reporter as well. So the default report is index.html, right? So I will open the same as well. So index.html. So this is Cucumber default, TestNG default report, right? So since we use the TestNG runner, it is coming. And if you want to see the Cucumber report, right? No, Cucumber report will not come since we are not running the, we didn't run the JUnit runner. So now I will run the JUnit runner to see the Cucumber default reports. So I just run the JUnit runner to see the Cucumber default report. So now I will come to the folder here. So this is my test output folder. So now if I open this index.html file, right? So this is by Cucumber default report. Default report comes, right? So it will be very plain, right? So what is the scenario outline? What is the feature file, right? So my first feature file is doing Bing search. The second one is Google search, right? So Google search we got some failures, right? So you can see the same screenshot attached to the Cucumber default report as well. Okay. So these are the different reporters you can use in Cucumber projects, right? So and you can generate the HTML report, Spark report as well as the logger report. Okay. So if you mark it as a false, it will not generate. If you mark it as a true, the respective report will be generated, right? Yeah. So these are the 3 types of report, and this is Cucumber default one. So this is the way we have to configure. So no code involved. So it's all about only the configurations, right? You can attach the screenshot as well to the respective failure steps, right? So how to attach the failure screenshot to the report, right? So for that, so we usually use the hooks file in the Cucumber project, right? So whenever the scenario is getting failed, you can take the screenshot and attach to the particular path that we configured in the extend.property file. Then automatically the report will be generated with the failed screenshot. So that's all. You can try for the same to generate the multiple reports. Thank you guys.